Kind of gotten into the habit of carrying steroids around. It's one of those things where, speak of the devil, I've been playing this game for like, I don't even know, many years.
We pay in dukes and ordnance.
Did we do that one?
Like?
I feel like we did that one. Oh shoot, that's going to be like. Is there anything interesting, like different area? Sure, we'll do that one. No, wait a minute. That's going to be the wrong direction. South is fine. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. I was saying about steroids. I've kind of gotten to the point of carrying them because I feel like lately I've had a real run of bad luck with breaking legs, and when I say bad luck, bad play. So in the interest of keeping up the bad play, I'm back at the base, grabbed enough journal fragments so that we could fire up the Reaper's Path. Here, let's open these guys up. Boom, there we go. Ooh. Hello? Oh crap. This is bad. This is very not good. Okay, we're fine. Never mind. Overreacted. Everything is fine. I was not expecting to open the door. Wait a minute. Oh, hello. Alright, we got to get outside right quick here, because this place is not going to hang otherwise. My bad. As I was saying, I was not expecting to open the door and see a bunch of radiated screamers. That was not something I had on my bingo card. I mean, all we're doing is making some tea and some mineral water. What in the crap is happening here? Like, seriously. Hi, you need to die. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because we're going to kill this guy and get all of our stamina back, and these guys are not anything special. Wow, I was going to say, let's fire up the Reaper's Path today, because I have a death wish, I think, is ultimately what, well, we'll be fine early on. We'll be fine. If you haven't seen the quest, by the way, I promise you, we'll be fine early on. Gosh, I still have more blocks to do way up there, don't I? Okay, well, that's later on's problem. For now, the rest of the base stuff I wanted to show you is I did nail everything in place with the exception of the pillar for support. Only because I'm still not sure it's actually needed, but I don't want to take it out yet for fear of everything falling down. I think once maybe we get a higher quality material for the base, I will feel perfectly comfortable with it, but I mean, all right, here, heck with it. Right now, let's commit. Done. Boom. See, everything is totally fine. I don't know what you were worried about. I mean, there's literally nothing to worry about here. It's perfectly fine. We can nail this guy into place. Boom. Done. And now we just need to put the rest of our workstations and things down, which I guess means we have to make some forges, because these guys are cooking here. I did say we were cooking some stuff, which is why, you know, a bunch of enemies showed up. There you go. Here, we'll take the one mineral water, because that might be good to have. And then we'll read this guy. By the way, I'm still recording crap like fairly reasonably ahead of time, because it's sort of the holiday season. It's the holiday season. And oh wow, that quest is actually like super nearby. Where are we going? Right over here. Okay, perfect. Well, good. So I don't need to put in a fancy schmancy cut. We can just go straight over here and say hello. I'm okay with that, actually. You know what? And before we do that, hey, handgun mag. Cool, I'll take that. I think what I want to do is maybe take... no, let's leave that guy there. We'll take this one off. And I'm going to go punch some corn, so I am going to cut. So, before we start this one up, I thought, let's go ahead and take a look at stuff. So, an old journal page from a scavenger suggests a Reaper base may still be around and that its location can be found in an old Ranger stronghold. Investigate the Ranger locations and search for clues to the Reaper's location. That is our actual questy McDoodle thing. And there you go. We'll start that up and see if there's a pig over here. There sure is. Come here, piggy pie. My bad. I didn't mean to kill you. I mean, I totally meant to kill you. I don't know if I'll worry about grabbing the corn this time around. I just wanted to grab a few of those resources since we were right here. I mean, it seemed kind of silly not to, right? So we'll get inside and see... Sure, whatever. We'll see what sort of trouble we can get into. think maybe what I'd like to do is eat the tacos now, and then we'll go ahead and take the mineral water. We don't really need as much water as it's going to provide us, but it'll be good. It'll be fine. It'll be just dandy. Hello, chicken. Chicken does not count as part of this, so you're supposed to clear the area and try not to die. I think we can do that. Probably. Maybe. Potentially. Technically, I think if I look... Hi, how we doing? This is one of those POIs where when you take a quest here, things are a little wonky. So, plus 2 tier points. I think it's technically a tier 3 quest is what this really is. I don't know. It starts you out a little early, or a little easy as it ramps things up. So this, I didn't show you, or I didn't mark it. This is part of a quest chain, which it doesn't show that in this particular portion, but when you fire up the quest initially, it does somewhere. I swear, I promise. Pretty sure? I think it does. Now let's go and turn our light on, since we're not using the good old spear, the wave of pain, and we don't have as much light. Empty and empty. Take that. I should tell you, I also collected a bunch of wood before I upgraded all this stuff at the base, so, you know, we're not doing too bad on our wood resources at the moment, but we're also not exactly awash in resources, so, you know, it's okay. I think that's it for this particular floor, so we can go ahead and go back to the main room and go upstairs here and see what we've got inside. How you doing? Kind of got lucky there, and we got a glancing blow on him as he was walking by. This guy should be about dead. Gonna say, I mean, we were just like wailing on this dude, so he's not gonna stand up forever, right? Traps, good stuff. Bow hunter. Hey, iron crossbow quality 2. And maybe compound? Actually, you know what? I want to look at that. Bows. Where are bows? Bows. Right there. Oh gosh, we're not even close to compound bow. Yuck. I mean, there's a part of me that wants to just be like, heck with it. Let's make a quality 6 bow. But, as we have discussed on prior episodes... Oh, I was supposed to do something, wasn't I? I know we already did. Okay, phew. We don't have a lot of legendary parts. And I don't know why that is. I guess we haven't gone to the right places, haven't been checking the correct loot piles. It's kind of funny. I mentioned before in the last series, I was just awash in them. I think we had like 20 some odd of them before, I don't even know, like within a couple of weeks, basically. How you doing? Let's go downstairs. I mean, just had oodles and oodles of them, like no joke. It was kind of crazy. And yet, in this series, how you doing? You got behind me. Well played. Alright. Reaper's Path Part 1 has been completed. This location doesn't seem to have any information on the Reapers, but a scrap at the Scavenger's Journal indicates another location the Scavenger intended to investigate. And if we give it just a moment, I get away from all these things trying to kill us, we should have a new quest available. Reaper's Path Part 2. Chase. The first location the Scavenger checked was a bust, but maybe this one won't be. How you doing, madam? I'm not sure if someone is climbing up. I guess so. Where are all these guys coming from? I don't know either. Let's go and prep our loot. We do have some loot at the very least. We'll start with the bag over here. Never mind. That was just full of nothing. How about construction box? Oh, 5 forged steel. That's excellent. So I was wrong. This is, in fact, a tier 2. I mean, I wasn't paying attention to the location. I mean, obviously. But you know it's a tier 2 because there's a leather trunk, as well as a few other things to go with it. A couple boxes. Otherwise, if it were tier 1, there'd be 1 box. And that's it. Here, let's go and eat some miso. Take the pumpkin. And let's get out of here and go do quest number 2. Looks like the next location might be this fire station right here. Station number 8. Oh, this is a good one. I like going through the fire stations. These are a lot of fun in my book. By the way, I had another pig that attacked, so never mind that. This one is a tier 3, as you can see, based on the location, and I assume I looked at this guy plus 3 tier points. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and go. I think the tier or the chain reward. Oh, this one. Ah, this is an old school one. No, this is not the one I'm thinking of. The chain reward is listed as none because it's not the end of the chain. It's not the completion just yet. We're going to have a few more to go before we get there. And I have said before, I am slightly concerned about trying to do the last one. If you have not seen the previous series in which I ran this quest chain out, oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, we were doing it in the wasteland, so it was a little different, and it was further along in the game, so much higher game stage. All those things. You know what, we'll take the lead, because we need that for ammunition for the bot thing. I genuinely don't think we could do it right now. Not without... I don't know, not without tons and tons of pre-planning to get, I don't know, all the Molotovs, explosives. Like, we would just need so much more crap than what we have right now. It's kind of, it's not an easy quest. I mean, the kind of sad thing with this game is all the quests are kind of the same thing, right? Clear quest, fetch quest, turn on power. An infestation is nothing more than a clear with more enemies, right? Like, we can agree on that, so there's really only 3 quest types. So, you know, I didn't invent a new quest type or anything. Absolutely did not do that, as much as I would love to say that were the case. It's totally not. But, you know. Okay, everyone's dead. Good job. Oh, hi, crawler guy. Are you gonna make it out? Nope, you're not. That was a one-shot. But I can just tell you that the last quest in this quest line is a bit of a doozy. It's a bit of a doozy. I think I described it before as like a sweaty palms situation. Because it... Yeah. Someone was feeling like, you know, there just aren't enough tier 8 quests in the game or something. I know it's not tier 8. There is no such thing, but it's definitely got a little more going on in terms of difficulty than I think any quest in the game itself, like any vanilla quest. Could be wrong. Would gladly accept being wrong, someone telling me I'm wrong and pointing out exactly how and where and give me all the evidence. I'm okay with that. I don't think we need the leather, but actually, you know what? We do. I take it back. Take it back. We do need the leather because we need that for creating some more armor, so... I just had that feeling like I should grab this, but I couldn't tell you why. You know what? I'm going to buy one of those for later use. We're not going to use it right now. We don't need it at the moment. It might be something that's used when upgrading the base. It might be something used in later quest. It might be something I forget entirely about and thus never use. Oh, hi. I was looking at the door thinking, yeah, he can't get through yet. No, he absolutely can. Hi. One at a time, please. Okay. Oh, there's a level. Madam. Out of here and grab this stuff. Come on, more legendary parts. We need the legendary parts. Actually, you know what? We should probably use... Here, let's scrap that. We'll use one of those guys. We should probably make ourselves a bandage because we can then... it's going to take a second. That's fine. We'll come back to it in a minute. I don't want to just stand around waiting for that bandage to be crafted. That seems silly. All these office chairs. This is fantastic. I mean, literally was just saying we can use some more leather for crafting armor. I mean, we need more steel before we can craft the armor. That's the big holdup right now. And since we don't have anywhere near enough points in the magazine for forging type stuff, we're not going to have ourselves a crucible anytime soon outside of just randomly finding one. Which I suppose is possible. Or buying one. There's always buying one as an option, but that requires finding someone that has one to be able to purchase it, you know? We have not seen that to this point. Got a zombie dropping down. Oh man, he just totally bit it as he hit the ground there. Come on over here, buddy. Good on... Wow, that was like a double hit. Good on you for trying. Oh, you landed. Look at that. He stuck the landing. Sort of. Oh, cut off his arm as he's falling. Oh, brutal. I mean, I guess it was more hand rather than arm, but... Where are you? Oh, there's books in here. Spear bags. Where is this guy? It's a crawler, right? Like, it's clearly a crawler? Oh. What the heck was that? I don't know what that was. It triggered something. Oh, man. This game and its broken spawning. I mean, you're like... The dot is saying right there, but that's clearly not the case. Here, can I maybe grab... I want to get up here just to see if there's anyone up here. There is not. I mean, we can take the mag, though. Here, is this... That's kind of funny. That first one was a fakie. Look at that. I didn't even know that. I did not pay any attention to that. That was a surprise to me. Here, let me open this door right quick. Well, I mean, I guess that's the answer to the question of where's our last friend? Although why that door wasn't triggered to open, I'm not entirely sure. Good grief, dude. Another torn out journal page. I have it. The location was lost, but I now know a map still exists, and I know where the pieces are. So we have part 3 now, Promises. That is totally broken. That's excellent. I'll have to fix that later on. My bad. Well, good to know. Part 3 is broken. This is why I do things. I didn't catch that the first time I ran through this quest. I probably didn't look at that. My bad. I mean, if I were faster on the draw here, I could pull up the XML and give you the description. I'd say we start with the ammo pile as is tradition, but I accidentally hit it with the pick and destroyed it. So we won't. My bad. Stefan. I literally don't care about Stefan. Steven. Whatever. Literally don't care. I mean, there are a handful of vanilla treasure map quests, and I've added several to the game, and we keep getting the ones I don't care about. But hey, that's good news right there. We can now make a chem station. So you know what? I'm good with all this. Like, seriously, I'm actually really good with this. This is fine. I should probably mention, by the way, I think this subtitle is supposed to be enter the location. Oh, well, I guess it's up here. Find evidence of a Reaper base and clear the location. I'm not sure why something is missing with the description. I'm drawing a blank looking at the XML. It's been a minute since I've looked at that stuff, so it often takes me a little while to kind of get used to it and remember what goes where, because I don't mess with it enough, and I don't have it down well enough to know. I'm going to scrap those assassin boots because we have quality 6 boots, so does not matter, and the rest of that stuff is fine. We do have a tier 4 clear, so I thought we would go do that one. We'll hold off on finishing the Reaper quest line another day. I mean, it's going to be a minute. We're going to have, well, we've got to do a little work before we're able to completely finish that quest line. And I want to make sure that I'm going in prepared. So I'm going to go drop off stuff at the base right quick. Maybe stop and grab some fuel somewhere. Like, I guess maybe I'm just going to grab some fuel right here. Drop this stuff off the base, then I'll meet you over at that tier 4 location for a clear quest. Heading over to this quest requires going quite a bit further southwest than we have been to this point. So here we have arrived at the Aranea Caverns. We're going to call that okay. That guy's probably going to make his way over here eventually. Like maybe we'll just check this car and then we'll go inside. I'm not worried about a ton of double looting. We'll do a little bit just because I'm going to check this truck again and probably that car behind us if... Sorry, I saw movement. Oh, yeah, it's a bear. Okay, we're fine. Figure we can check these cars again. That's fine. Oh, look at that. Vehicle adventures and a battery. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to complain about any of those things. We'll drop off these excess materials. I keep forgetting to drop that off, so we're down to 125. That way we can leave room for collecting some additional cloth, because we don't necessarily need it all right now. How you doing? Okay. Wait for that guy to take a swing, and then open the door. That is the attack pattern for the game. Oh, this is brilliant. This is great. I forgot there was shale right when you come inside. On the next one, what we will probably start with, if I remember, is making a chemistry station so we can, as you well know... Oh, you know what? Here, buy one of these. Oh, I dropped off all the money. My bad. Whatever. Make some fuel, because I would like that here. We're probably not going to find... I don't remember. Maybe we will find more fuel inside. It's been too long. I genuinely do not remember. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the rest of our friends over here to come in. How you doing? You guys are just a pain to hit with this weapon. A little easier to hit with the machete, but just because this weapon is so long, it does make it a little more challenging to hit the good old spider zombie jumper guys. Oh, sure, here, take... sure, we'll take that too, and then that. All right. Drop this stuff off one more time. Doesn't look like we missed much in here other than the bookshelf, although that was a good one. That was important. So, you know what? Sure, we'll take that too. So at this point, I believe the thing to do is to go find the actual caverns, which are going to be right up the hill here. Remember the first time I did this place, I was like, wait a minute, where am I going? Yeah, I was confused. I honestly was. I didn't know where I was going. How you doing, birdie? But, you know, figured it out eventually. Found the torches and went, oh, you mean look for the big bright thingies and follow that. Got it. Go ahead and pop those pills right now, because we are going to descend into the caverns, and this will get a little hinky in spots. So, you know, let's try and be ready for everything that's going to be coming at us. And when I say try, I mean try, because spider zombies and I do not get along. Hi. I think we got both of those guys, and then the third one. Perfect. That worked out all right-ish. I mean, I think we took one hit there, so that's not terrible. Sure, take the lead. I don't remember all of the different side passages you can take and whether there's anything of value in them. This would be a kind of cool place to set up as a base, though. And then you could, you know, turn it into a mine as well. I don't know. I just kind of like the sound of that. I mean, hey, since there's a metal ore right here, a big old node of it. Boom, done. I mean, there's a bunch more. You can see there's a bunch more metal right there, but I'm not going to worry about harvesting all of that. That's fine. How you doing? I mean, mainly, I'm just trying to get rid of spider zombies, all right? That's all. Oh, man. I thought for sure that guy was dead after that big power attack. Not as much. There's a bunch of oil shale right here. Again, I was thinking, I bet there is a bunch of oil shale in here. Let me grab a little bit. If you include what we grabbed before, it took about 500 in total, so not a ton, but enough that it'll keep us pushing along for a little while, so I'm okay with that. Sure, we'll take the headlight. I don't know what to do with it. And then we'll just go on down, since I'm kind of just wrapped around all that stuff. Just making sure we take a look at everything. I do want some stones because we need to make a ton of cobblestones to upgrade the base, and then a bunch of concrete would be my end goal. I mean, obviously a steel base would be better than concrete, but I don't know that that's going to happen anytime soon. So, you know, trying to be realistic here with our end goals. Besides, I'm still not sure if we're going to use that base for a horde, so I haven't figured that one out. Man, there's much more oil shale in here. Yeah, I had a feeling there was a bunch. I've only been in this place once, so I couldn't remember. Oh, wow, look at you. Quality 5 ratchet. That's excellent. That'll replace our wrench, which has been trusty and reliable to this point. But, you know, could be upgraded, we shall say. Man, a couple glancing blows there. Those were not great. Okay, I'm just trying to watch our stamina here. I mean, once you get to the point with spears where you can constantly refresh your stamina, it's pretty fun trying to juggle that. And I do mean fun. I kind of enjoy it, really. Got to make sure you're always in a good spot with your stamina. Try not to blow through all of it super fast. Oh, ran right past that pile of ammo. That would have been silly to miss. I mean, there's some lead right there. Shoot, why not? Sure. I mean, that'll get us, I don't know. Oh, I was supposed to trash those nails, my bad. That'll get us a little bit of ammunition, though, for our turret, which we have not yet used. Although, if you'll notice, it is on our tool belt, so I thought we would go ahead and pop that guy down for this one. I was just kind of waiting until we get to the final part of this map before I do that. Here, one more node. I'm gonna... Oh, crap. I want to get that other one, too. This is going to be one of those episodes that's a nightmare for me because it's going to take forever to edit. There's just so much that I'm going to have to cut out. This whole thing is going to fall apart. Really? It's not going to fall apart. Well, that was delayed. Really, none of these are falling apart. Okay. I genuinely was not prepared for that to be the case. Here, can we do something like this? Look at that. Perfect. I want to have an escape plan because as soon as we get down here, this is going to be hinky. I believe a bunch of them are going to come from that direction. So we'll set a little Shooty McGee down right there. And there we go. They have spawned. So while they very slowly work their way up here, I'll do that. And maybe do that. All right, guys. Have a good time. I have no idea if that turret is doing much damage. Cannot tell. It's going to run out of ammo soon, though. Okay, just trying to kill that little guy there. Oh, man. Nope. Wrong weapon. This one. This guy's still not dead. There we go. There's our stamina refreshed. Turret is already out of ammo. Told you it wasn't going to last very long. We only had 20 rounds in it, so, you know. How you doing? I mean, I'm okay with this. They will eventually break through this rock. So it's not like we're going to keep them down here forever, but we can kind of abuse them for a little while. It's fine. And since we do have a spear, we have pretty decent range on our weapon here. If I can get rid of one of the green guys, there we go. That makes me feel much better. And then if we can get rid of the other, I won't worry too much about what's left. Flow down via the water. This guy's not going to be a problem. There you go. Interesting. This guy is not part of this whole shindig because the The quest went bomp bomp, and yet that guy was still standing. I wonder about that. There's no way that guy was an ad. That's very, very curious to me. I don't understand that one. Let's go and collect our turret. I will prep all the stuff, and then we'll get out of here. We'll start with the water cooler bottle, as is tradition, moving over to the Mo power box. Hey, some decent stuff there. Let's go and grab the food pile. I mean, we can turn that into some stuff. No arguments there. Oh, we could use some more arrows. Military goods. Oh, look at that. That's actually really nice right there. I mean, I'm just going to do this right now. Not even going to wait. Just out of curiosity, yeah, we're picking up a pretty significant amount of damage increase. That quality 5 knife, I could run with that and get pretty dang far. I promise you that one. Look at that. Wow. Jeez Louise, we are rolling in the good stuff. Look at this. What did we get as our damage increase on that? 5.3. I mean, that is going to add up in a hurry, like no joke. Not bad. That's a pretty decent AK right there. I am happy with that. Absolutely. There's some cobblestones. Was just saying we needed to get more cobblestones. And then last thing in here. Hey, look at that. More Reaper tech. And quality 5 rogue gloves. I mean, I don't know. There's something about those that I'm kind of like, maybe we could use those, but we cannot put our glove configuration in there. So even though it's quality 5, I'm going to say no to it. Can we put an 8x scope on there? I didn't think so. That's only for rifles, not for assault rifles. Slightly different class of weapon. All right, let's get out of here. Carrying the ratchet we found to our old wrench. Look at that. Block damage 57.2. That is a huge increase. I mean, now granted, it's going to be a little more stamina, so 18 versus 16.5. But overall, I really cannot complain about that. I thought before we wrap up, we should do one more useful thing, which is start on a chemistry station. So we need, oh gosh, I don't think we have 100 forged iron. I really don't. I think, yep. All right, well, we're going to need a forge then. How about that? We need to finally make a forge. So do we have wood logs lying around anywhere? We don't. All right, so let's go ahead and, gosh, we need cobblestones too. So let's make a couple of wood logs. Let's do 2 of those guys. Grab all of these because I genuinely don't remember what all we needed for the forge. I already forgot. What else do we need? Duct tape. I was thinking we needed duct tape, but I couldn't remember if we needed duct tape. So I'll just make a couple forges and then I will get started. I'm pretty sure we have an anvil somewhere. Yeah, right there. An anvil and a bellows, and I guess get started on trying to rip out more forged iron. We're actually really close to being able to make one more thing, one more piece of armor, but that would require at this point probably dismantling something along those lines, one of the lights, one of the poles, whatever, to get the additional steel we need. So not going to sweat that for right now. We'll call this one good. Catch up on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.